Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Christine, and in today's video I thought it would be fun to take you on a tour of this cute little apartment that I have. It recently became vacant. I thought I would try my hand at short-term rentals. I uploaded these older pictures, just really wanting to learn the website, the rules and regulations, and how everything worked. Surely I would have a lot of time to decorate, take new pictures, and then upload the new pictures before anyone would ever book it. Well, I woke up the next morning and I had 2 bookings back to back, which was completely unexpected. I was so nervous, but I only had 72 hours to fully furnish and decorate this place before my first guest arrived. So join me and let's see if we can do it. Okay, so I immediately started going through my furniture stash to see what I already had, and I had just purchased this rug for my home. You can see it's too big for the space, but it's all that I have right now. So I'll use it for now until I can order a smaller one that fits the space a little bit better. It was still packaged, so I just need to vacuum out all of these folds. And then I had this bed frame on hand, so I'll put it together. I recently purchased a new mattress for our guest room at home. I can use that with all the new linens and sheets. I can always buy new ones for the guest room later, so we are on our way. For the nightstands, I love these nightstands. If you saw in a recent video of mine, I found these 2 cabinets at a yard sale for next to nothing. I think I paid $1.50 each. I found these legs at a yard sale. I painted everything white, and then I got a new wood top at the lumber store, and they turned out so cute. They just have that cottage feel that I love so much, so I can use these for now. I'll grab these lamps that I found at a thrift store recently. They're blue and white and brass, so they'll match perfectly. I grabbed this little bench that I found at the thrift store a couple months ago. I sanded it down and added that cute grain sack fabric on top so I can put this at the foot of the bed. All I need now is to grab a few decorations and the bedroom should be done. Okay, let's take a look at the finished bedroom. We'll start out with this carpet. As I mentioned, I purchased this originally for my home. It's a little bit big for the space, but it's gonna have to work for now. It still has some creases and wrinkles from being folded in the box that need to relax a little bit, but I love this so much. I may even order the exact same rug in just a smaller size for this room. I love the calming blue-gray tones with the creamy white. I think it's perfect for a bedroom, so it'll work for now. And I purchased it, I think, on Overstock.com if anyone's interested. And there are those 2 adorable cottage-looking nightstands that are probably my favorite furniture flip. I think they are so cute, and they fit the space perfectly. And then the clock is from the thrift store. The lamps are from the thrift store. That beautiful oil painting is actually from the thrift store. The cute little owl is from the thrift store. And then those little glass jars as well. So you can truly decorate on a dime. These are all Thrift Store Finds. The linens are new. All the sheets and linens are brand new. But that cute little grain sack pillow I made, and then those 2 fluffy pillows in front are from the thrift store, but the rest of the linens are brand new. And then the bed frame I had in a furniture stash. And then there's that cute little bench. I think it's so perfect at the end of the bed. You can just sit down, get dressed, put your shoes on. I've got a large mirror to the side. I'll show you here in a minute. But you can just sit there, finished getting ready, put your shoes on, look in the mirror before you head out the door. And then for the rest of the room, I've got that cute blue country chair And then the drapes are the IKEA hack that's so popular right now. It's just kind of a linen looking fabric. It's really inexpensive. And then you purchase the pleated hooks to make them look more expensive. And I can add that at another video another day, but they're really inexpensive from IKEA, but they have that pleated effect that looks so beautiful. And then I added this big, large mirror so that you can check yourself out before you head out the door. And then I'll come around to this direction, and again, you've got that large mirror, and then the closet where I've got some extra linens and sheets and bedding for people to use. And then just a close-up on this oil painting I also found at the thrift store. I think it is so beautiful. I can't remember how much I paid, but it was so inexpensive. And I will definitely be on the hunt for a new frame. I love those gold brass frames. So I'm looking for one of those now to replace this. And then I'm also looking for some new pictures to use on this wall. I'd like to do a little collage of pictures over here. So I'm still on the hunt for those. Okay, next let's look at the living room. We'll start out right here. There's actually the entrance door right there. And then turning in this corner, I still need to work on this corner, but there's a closet door. And then that hutch, ultimately I want to donate that. I have a new hutch that I'm working on. It's a little bit bigger. It's got really pretty wood, but I can put some books in it or some games if there are any kids that happen to stay over as well. So I've got some decor in there right now, by the way, that I just did on my thrift haul, so you may recognize that. And then underneath this TV, I'm still looking for a long table. And again, I can put some games or cards or coloring books or something if any kids happen to stay over. So hopefully I can find that soon. And then to your right is the bathroom, but we'll come back to that in just a minute. So coming back around the room, I grabbed these two chairs from my office currently. I love the pinstripe on them. You can't see it very well in the video, but you might recognize those grain sack pillows. A few of you have asked me, and I purchased the grain sack fabric from an Etsy account. I think it was called Sweet Annie's, but it was a really good price. And then I just sewed those pillows. And then if you saw my recent thrift haul, I am obsessed with these pictures. They are so beautiful. They are a botanical watercolor, and the artist's name is Jenny Jowett. She won a few awards. I hope I'm saying that right, but she's since passed away. And I can't believe I found all 6 of these at the thrift store, and they are in great condition. The white matting is still clean and perfect, and then that caramel toned wood that I love. And then just the colors of each of the botanicals are so beautiful. I think it's adorable. So I hung all 6 of them up side by side, and I only paid $2 a piece. So that is my star deal for the month, I'm positive, and I am absolutely so in love with those. And then coming down, this table I recently got at the thrift store as well. I haven't even had a chance to show it on a haul, but you'll recognize that bowl right there. I love it. I think I paid like $3 or $4 for it. And then that's a thrift store planter with a Home Depot plant. And the table already came with this beautiful weathered appearance. I think it's so pretty. I just changed out the knob on it, and I definitely want to take that back to my house. So I am for sure still looking for a new side table. And then I did need to purchase a new couch, and I could only find one in black velvet, which I don't mind, but I'd prefer lighter colors. But this is a futon, and it flips down into a bed, so if there's any extra guests or kids need a place to stay, this can turn into a bed, but I'm still on the search. I'd like to find something a little bit lighter color, but I threw all those pillows on there, and for now it blends in pretty well with these chairs, and so it'll work definitely for now. And I do love the fact that it's velvet. It's really soft. And then I already had this green little chest. It's lined with cedar inside, and so I filled it with a bunch of fluffy blankets, and I think the color green matches perfectly with the watercolor prints. And then you might recognize these books. I got these at the thrift store, Ocean Planet. And then mountains. They've just got beautiful photography in there that I love to look at. And the little coasters I got at the thrift store. The white vase I got at the thrift store and put a plant inside. So I'm telling you, there's so many fun things that you can find. So there's another view of the little living room. And then just over there is the kitchen. I love these tall, tall ceilings. So let's go check it out. Okay, break time is over. So starting with this table, I recently found this at a yard sale and it's seen better days, but only in appearance. It is so sturdy and stable. It's an antique drop leaf table that is so cute. It just needs to be cleaned really well. You can see it has spilled paint on the legs, and then there's some paint on the side right here and some fingernail polish, lots of blemishes, but I love that old, weathered, beat up appearance. I'm not sure what that black mark is. I think it's a burn mark, but I think it kind of gives it some character, so I don't want to sand everything down completely. I just want to give it a good cleaning, a light sanding to get rid of all the paint, and then clean it really, really well and maintain that old, dingy, antique, weathered appearance. And I think it fits perfectly in this spot. I gave it a couple layers of polyurethane on top just to protect it, but you can kind of even still see those blemishes. And I think they just add to the character and think they are so cute. And then each of the sides extend. And look at those cute corners. And that one does as well over there. But it is the perfect size for this spot. And then these chairs are actually a current project that I'm working on. You can see I'm reupholstering each of the chairs. This is what they looked like before. I purchased them off Facebook Marketplace, and they were just this dingy yellow color, but I love that caning. And so I wanted to paint them a crisp white and give them a good cleaning and then rechange that fabric. That's what they look like in contrast to the before and after with the paint on it. And then I tried several different fabrics, but ultimately I narrowed it down to these two grain sack fabrics. And then, actually I narrowed it down to 3 fabrics. I added just this clean white linen fabric to the side chairs, and then the grain sack fabric to the armchairs. So I definitely want to take those 2 chairs back, finish that project for my kitchen, and then I'll find 2 new cute chairs for here. You might recognize these birds from a couple months ago that I did on a thrift flip upcycle, and they're one of my favorite finds, and I think they just add to that charming old cottage appearance, and then that cute little plant. And then these pictures I found several months ago. They have just been sitting in my stash. I did not know what I was possibly going to do with them, but I loved that moody, just oil painting. And this is the perfect spot for them. I was so thrilled to pull them out of my stash and be able to use them. I only paid, I think, $8 each for them, so a great deal. And then panning around, there's a window, and then this little chair I recently got at the thrift store as well. It's just so cute and farm country with that little ruffle on it, and it's pinstripes. So just a little chair extra to have on hand. And then here is the kitchen. These bar stools I had in my furniture stash, but I do not like them. I don't want them in here. But I just found these new bar stools. They need a lot of work, but I love just that cute little thick round seat. And then the seat back is kind of unique. So if I can paint these or maybe even sand them down if it's wood underneath, I'm not sure. I'm still going to work on these, and then I'll swap them out with the old bar stools in between guests, but I think these new ones are going to be super cute once I'm finished with them. So for now, these will have to work because I don't have anything else. So I'll get that project hopefully done soon. And then recognize this little ceramic swan. I still want to paint that white and distress it a little bit, but I'll have to do that in between guests. And then there's a little wood sign. You know I'm a sucker for those little wood signs. It's a great day for a great day. And then you may recognize these from my thrift haul a couple days ago. I got these at the California flea market or the thrift store in California. I can't remember. But I put some cute rolling pins in there and thought that would be cute decoration. And then some cutting boards. I got that one. And then this one is a Target. I love that marble and that wood toned together. And then a little crock with some knives and scissors and things you need. And then you may recognize this little ditty. I purchased this wood round at the hardware store, and I stained it that color that I love. And then I found a Lazy Susan at the thrift store. So I just attached that to the bottom, and I actually have had this in my kitchen and I use it every day. But I got this cute little salt container at the thrift store. And then do you remember this little owl? That cute little face. So cute. I put pepper in him. I think I got all of these at the thrift store. I just need to fill this one up with olive oil. That at the thrift store. That at the thrift store. I think Costco sells those as well, but I got it at the thrift store. And then a coffee maker and a toaster. And then this basket, I just put some bananas and apples and oranges with some water. And I need to fill it back up. This is the ones that are left from the people that just checked out. And then I just put a little note up here for when they arrive. And I'm also going to show you, I just did this thrift haul. I was so thrilled. I got all this silverware at the thrift store and they're all matching: forks, spoons, knives. Some of these, the spatulas, I got new, and some other things I got new. But I was just thrilled with my little day at the store and got all these cute items. And then just some cooking stuff. I won't go through all the shelves and items. You just saw those on my recent thrift haul. So just a couple of items there they can use, and then that one's empty. And I'll just pan back here. This is the back of the living room, and then that's the back of the futon that folds down. Hopefully I can get a different colored one, but on short notice, this is what I've got. All right, let's go into the bathroom. This piece I love so much. I have not shown this on a thrift haul yet, but I got this at the thrift store and I worked hours. I did the easy off method. This is what it looked like before. It had that veneer wood on top. So I peeled that down, cleaned it, and then did the easy off method. And I actually love, I still need to perfect my easy off method, but I love just that appearance. I think it's so cute. And then I added a new little handle to it. And I think it turned out super cute. It just is kind of patchy and old. And then I just had that huge basket that I got at the thrift store and put some towels in it. And then you might recognize this from my thrift haul. I just got this little wood basket to put some towels in with that pretty detail on the side. And then this I just got, put some little soap on it. That one as well, that container for your jewelry. This, I just put some extra toilet paper in. It's the perfect size. And then these are from my thrift flip video. I just painted them, attached the little knob on top to the flat lid. And then I've got cotton balls and Q-tips. And then this closet has a stackable washer and dryer in it. And then do you remember this little bathhouse sign? That fits perfectly there. And that is the bathroom. I do need some artwork or a hanging peg rail there. Oh, I forgot. I got that little tractor washcloth peg rail at the thrift store. And then I already had this rug, which matches the one exactly in the bedroom. And it looks so pretty on that white penny tile. And that is the bedroom. So this is what I have for now. Obviously, I'll be changing some of these things out along the way to continue to decorate and make sure this place is perfect. But this is what I was able to do in a couple of days for the first guest. And I am so thankful that I could find all of these awesome items at the thrift store. It's possible you can decorate your house, your apartment, your rental with so many good finds, definitely on a budget, and have fun along the way. So thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me today. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, please do so. I'd love to have you come back and join me for future projects. I'll give updates on this little rental. And give me a big old thumbs up. It sure does help my channel. And I hope the rest of your day is absolutely awesome. Bye-bye.